Today, in the United States, nearly 1 in 4 elementary school students is Hispanic. In cities such as Los Angeles, Houston, Dallas, and Miami, Hispanics are a majority of the students in public schools. A new report by the Child Trends Hispanic Institute shows math scores on the rise for Hispanic elementary students. Based on Department of Education information, Child Trends found that over the last 10 years, the average math score for 4th grade Hispanic students rose 9 points, and for 8th graders it increased 13 points.
These scores are significant, not just statistically, but educationally. We know from research that students who do well in math are more likely to graduate from high school, to go on to college, and to get better paying jobs in the future.
Child Trends also looked at math scores across the states and from big city school districts. Child Trends ranked as notable New Jersey, Indiana, Hawaii, Arizona, and the Department of Defense Education Administration, which serves students from military families. One of the most noteworthy findings was the gain in math scores among many large urban school districts.
We saw remarkable gains from Hispanic students in many of our large urban districts, despite the fact that a high percentage of these students come from low-income families. Child Trends named as notable Boston, Charlotte, and Houston for their scores. In addition, Austin, Chicago, Los Angeles, and Washington, D.C. showed significant gains for Hispanic students over the last decade.
The big city public school systems are getting better across the board with all student groups, and that includes Hispanic students, and it also includes mathematics and reading and literacy. But in addition to that, we've improved our overall instruction, we've improved our language acquisition strategies, which help students in mathematics. We've put more of our students, including Hispanic students, in higher level and more rigorous coursework, and we've improved our overall use of data to inform our instructional practices.
There's no question these gains are good news. But Hispanic students still lag behind the national average, and as a country, only 42% of our 4th graders are proficient in mathematics. By 8th grade, that number drops to 35%. We need these trends to continue or accelerate because the scores of our Hispanic students today foreshadow our national scores tomorrow.
While Hispanics represent 25% of the general population here in Silicon Valley, we represent less than 3% of the high-tech workforce. The #1 way to solve that is to make sure that more Latino students are successful in math.